5 Reasons Why People Fail. Welcome to the Sparkman Vlog, the place where future millionaires come to get inspired. Today we are counting down the top 5 reasons why people fail in life. Before we start, we publish videos every week, so be sure to subscribe for more amazing content. We know that many of you are fighting your own battles, so we thought it would be valuable to you if we were to go through some of the most common reasons why people fail. No matter what you're doing right now, if you're starting a business, you're struggling to find love, or maybe you are looking to start a family, or perhaps you are trying to get in shape, or you simply are trying to improve some aspect of your life, there is a pretty good chance you might bump up into failure. So here they are, 5 reasons why people fail. Number 1. You think failure is good. If you have been watching motivational speakers, please stop. Just stop. These people will tell you that failure is good. I shit you not. They want to make it sound like it is a good thing. They tell you things like, "Oh, it's a learning experience. Did you know Edison failed 1,000 times before he invented the light bulb? Actually, he didn't invent the light bulb, he found a way to make it last longer. And he would have listened to his colleagues' advice, maybe it wouldn't have taken him so long to come up with a solution. Sooner or later, someone else would have completed a working light bulb." Motivational speakers should be ashamed of themselves for spreading that kind of information. The last thing you want to do in life is fail. Failure happens for one single reason: you're doing it wrong. Forget motivational crap, get enough information to do it right. Failure happens, but that's because you didn't have enough information about the subject. Once you have the recipe, it's up to you if you mess it up. Number 2. People are lazy. Yes, people are lazy. They know what they need to do to get from point A to point B. But that takes work. God forbid they might have to buy a book. What? Are you crazy? Books cost money. That's money they could spend at the coffee shop. Or maybe they could buy some beer, or wine. Who knows, maybe buy the new Call of Duty. This means that if you want that flat stomach, you might just have to get off Facebook. Stop watching stupid cat videos on the internet. How about instead you get your ass to the gym? Sitting around wishing you were thin and fit isn't going to change anything. You aren't going to get anywhere in life if you don't have a competitive advantage. And no, having a competitive advantage isn't going to come to you by checking out the latest posts on Facebook. Remember, every time you are being lazy, or you're taking it easy, someone else is working hard on themselves and they are leaving you further behind. Number 3. The inability to adapt to new conditions. Yes, the world is changing fast. The single most important factor when it comes to survival is your ability to adapt to the ever-changing environment. That means that if you are not changing with the times, you are lagging behind. Psychologists call this staying in your comfort zone. Remember, the more you keep doing of what you have been doing, the more you are going to get of what you got. The definition of madness is to keep doing the same thing over and over again and expect different results. Remember that company called Blockbuster? They never saw it coming with Netflix. At one point someone from Blockbuster said, "People like getting in their car, drive to the store and pick a movie and popcorn. That's one thing that will never change." 2 years later that same guy was clearing his desk. Number 4. They lack discipline. Yes, one of the reasons why people fail is because they lack self-discipline. The inability to delay gratification is a sure road to failure. For example, man buys a flashy car to impress women, at the long-term price of having to make large monthly payments. people see things and they buy them, with little or no thought of the long-term consequences. People party and waste their time in useless activities, instead of working on themselves. Often these people set goals but never follow through, they just don't have the drive to achieve their goals. Number 5, they don't have clear objectives. They say that if you don't know where you are going, any road can take you there. You gotta know what you want, be very specific about your goals. Your goals all that need to be in writing. You have to have clear objectives. Did you know that 90% of people fail in life? 90%. One of the major reasons why people fail is because they wander through life without a clear definite goal. They go wherever the tide takes them, like a ship without a rudder. When you set clear specific goals, your subconscious takes that information, and then amazing things begin to happen to you. You begin to attract the people and conditions to fulfill your goals. But as I mentioned, this will never happen if you are lazy, never set any goals, if you lack self-control, or you are not willing to change. Remember, keep doing what you've been doing, and you are going to get more of what you got. If you don't do anything, nothing will ever happen. That's it for now. Make sure you subscribe, we post amazing content every week. Bye now.
Victory.